Why, Daddy?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me. Talk to your mama. The same reason why your mama wanted more money and she told she wanted child support. And she think I'm gonna continue to do for y'all. Nah, that shit dead. Talk to your mama. Don't call me for nothing. Y'all don't even have to call me no more. Talk to your mama, not me. Deal with your mama. Now call your mama and talk to your mama about it. Ask her why she did what she did. And that'll explain why I did what I did. Now I will not be coming to get y'all no more. Yes, I am home. I'm not coming to get y'all no more. Talk to your mama. She don't care about how y'all feel, so she don't care about the kid that's home. So that shit. I'm not coming no more.
Now I know that might seem harsh to some people. A lot of people probably seen this and was like, he bogus. He just told his son that he never not gonna see him again because his kid's mother put him on child support. You hear me? But he's not wrong for that. You know why? Because the child support doesn't say he has to get the kids. That's his choice. Just like it was her choice to put him on child support. Bitch, if you that broke, give him the kids. If you that broke, bitch, give him custody.
You would think it'd be that simple.
You disgusting ass bitch. And that's what he's trying to explain to his son. His son crying, but he teaching him a valuable lesson. One, do not ever mess with a whore. Two, you feel me? Don't ever fucking play around. You feel me? Don't ever play around. You feel me? You gotta be serious. You gotta keep it real with these kids. He could have played around and just like, yeah, I'll come get y'all 2 weeks. He kept it real. I'm not playing. You feel me? I'm not playing. That's discipline. That what he showed his son right there was discipline. His son gonna remember that. Even if he might get custody of his kids 2 years from now. But that's gonna be always embedded in his son to never fold. You feel me? To never when he heard that his father that he was with probably every weekend or something say, I'm not getting y'all no more because of what your mama did. That shit gonna put a discipline in him that he ain't gonna never want to fuck with no bitch like his mama. He gonna leave bitches like his mama the fuck alone. You feel me?
Why, Daddy?
If I could real quick.
He crying and it seemed bad. He's crying. That seems real bad. But this is a man. Yeah, he's a little boy right now, but he's gonna grow up and be a man. You can't be babying his ass. Now he a grown ass kid catching a murder for 50 years. What do it matter? You done paid child support and the little nigga caught a murder and doing 50 years in prison because he emotional, effeminate, and ain't no discipline instilled in him. So what the fuck do it matter if you was going to pick him up on a weekend if you're doing 50 years in prison? What the fuck do it matter?
Go ahead. If I could real quick, that just go to show how disgusting and immoral that these women are that put a child's father on child support. Because it seemed like before this woman did that, he was going to get him. He was spending time with him. He was spending money on him, all that. Then this bitch decides she want to put him on child support. So you get the child support and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand that because I come from a situation where, you know what I'm saying, my mother is the one that forced my father away. You know what I'm saying? So I know why I grew up without a father. You know what I'm saying? Now, my mother, I ain't really going to get into that, but I know my mother is the reason why I grew up without a father. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these weak, effeminate ass men will grow up thinking that what was done here was wrong. When what was done here was completely correct because that's what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that not only shows him the son how to be more responsible and how to pick a woman and who he put his seed in, and it showed him how to be better than him. You know what I'm saying? So and then it also showed that, you know what I'm saying, like not every man you finna just run over. You know what I'm saying? Not every man just finna be weak and effeminate. You know what I'm saying? Because
what they might do, since you want to put me on child support, all right, well that's their father, that money. And then you know what I hear about a lot of people lately. I don't know if it's I don't know, but I've been hearing a lot of people lately tell me that they would have spent more money on the kid than what they did for child support. I'm just saying that's what I've been hearing a lot lately. Maybe not everybody. Maybe some niggas is spending way more child support than they would have been on the kid. But I've been hearing lately that a lot of more. One sister told me that she only get $100 a month for child support.
And I bet the father of the child was doing way more than that than before the
Yeah,
court
I said
stepped in.
$100 a month. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You
Right.
feel me? But that's on them. That's the trick. You feel me? You want to let Esau destroy your family? Then boom, you done got hit with the okie doke. Now you done did all that court paperwork, all that going to court just to get $200-300 a month. When kids' shoes then it costs $200 now. If you want to get them some nice shoes, you want to get them some nice shoes for school and stuff like that, then you might spend $180 on a pair of shoes. So you telling me you get $300 a month? So basically all I'm doing is paying for 2 pairs of shoes a month. That's all you wanted? Like, bitch, you dumb as hell.
And the child ain't even getting the 2 pair of shoes because she's spending it on her, on bills or her hair, her nails, or whatever she want to spend.
That's true, but that's the
child
mindset.
Don't even get the money.
That's the mindset you gotta have, though. The mindset you gotta have. You doing the math, like, okay, I'm giving you child support $300-400 a month. Like, that's 2 pairs of shoes.
Because I know when my dad sent child support, I didn't get to see not $1 of it.
I know you won't. It's going to the mother. Because they say they needed to take care of food and this and that, to buy food every day. So really, child support, you ain't getting what you're supposed to get. There's no
benefit. You know
would
what I'm saying?
get more if you stayed with the daddy. If you stayed with the daddy, you would have got way more money.
Right.
And the kids would have got morals. Now they're going to grow up, fuck around, be a blood or a crib, do 50 years in prison. The daughter going to be a stripper, stripping on the pole, all type of shit. So, yeah, this ain't bad. He crying. He a little boy. He crying. But this is a man. This little nigga is going to grow up and be a man. And he needed that. He needed that tough love.
No money. She told she wanted child support. And she think, I'm going to continue to do for y'all. Nah, that shit dead.
And that's true, because the child support don't say you have to do nothing else but pay that shit. You don't never got to even see their ass no more if you don't want to.
To your mama, don't call me for nothing. Y'all don't even have to call me no more.
Y'all don't even got to call me no more. That's true. I don't got to do nothing but pay this. The court can't make you do nothing else but pay the money. If you paying the money, they can't make you do shit else.
Talk to your mama, not me.
Look, and he putting it all on her, as he should.
As he should.
Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me.
And that's
talk to her.
She'll
tell you, nigga, I was getting y'all all the time. She put me on child support. Now I'm stopping. So now, talk to her.
With your mama. I call your mama and talk to your mama about it. Ask her why she did what she did. And that'll explain why I did what I did. And I will not be coming to get y'all no more. Yes, I am home. I'm not coming to get y'all no more.
He like, shit, I'm about to live my life. Hey, let me get Proverbs 23:13. He like, I'm about to live my life. Shit, you want to take this little money from me? You feel me? I can't properly raise my kids the way I want, and I got to give you money? Bitch, fuck all y'all. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck out of here.
You said 23 and 13?
Yep, 13 and 14, yep.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child.
Right, and that's the problem. We try to keep, this is a child. They just a kid. We try to use that as an excuse not to be a parent, saying that they a child. When the Bible says withhold not correction, you have to correct them when they wrong. When something's wrong happening, you have to correct it. You can't just say, oh, no, they're a child. My daughter running around telling me Happy New Year. I say, no, that's not the New Year. It's not the New Year, and we don't celebrate New Year's. Oh, okay. I'm not, you hear me? Hold not correction. Withhold not correction, man. You see your kids doing something wrong or something wrong happening, correct them and don't hesitate, because these are future grown men and women that you raising. They're not going to stay children forever. Go ahead.
For if thou beatest him with a rod, he shall not die.
And that's not so much as talking about hitting him with a belt. That's so much as talking about just what he just told the little boy. You feel me? He not going to die. He told him, I'm not coming to get y'all because what your mama did. She put me on child support. She was bogus for that. So go talk to her. You feel me? He ain't going to die. He will be all right. He will be all right. That's going to make him more of a man than him steady picking him up. And he going back with his mama, and his mama putting all these lies in his head. You feel me? Now he knows she wrong. Off back, he already knows she wrong. Because
if I could real quick, just to piggyback off that real quick, You know what I'm saying? Them lies that she's telling them is lies that's gonna make him hate his father to begin with.
Right.
I know that for a fact because my mother did the same thing. Ah, your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy beat me. Your daddy did this. Your daddy did that.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? But then when I turned about 13, 14, I start going to see this nigga.
That's all it takes.
And I learned real quick, like, that's, you lied to me. Somebody's lying here. Because everything that you telling me, what I'm getting over here is not the same. And then from other family members, I'm learning, you know, this is not my personal situation. I'm learning that shit, it wasn't my daddy's fault. You know what I'm saying? My auntie would go pick me and my brother to take us to my daddy, and then when my mother found out, she stopped that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of these women's fault why their children growing up without their father. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and everybody want to talk about, well, you should have fought for him. You should have fought for him. Well, now you ask that bitch why I got to fight for him to begin with.
Right. And that's what this brother did was so heavy. It was
Con.
hard to do. It was hard to do.
Con.
This was heavy. Like, real talk. This is heavy.
Why, Daddy?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me. Talk to your mama. Same reason why your mama wanted more money. And she told she wanted child support. And she think, I'm going to continue to do for y'all. Nah, that shit dead. Talk to your mama. Don't call me for nothing. Y'all don't even have to call me no more. Talk to your mama.
That's heavy.
Deal with your mama. I call your mama and
That's UPK, what he's saying. You feel me? That is UPK. She put you on child support, disappeared. You did what you were supposed to do. You feel me? If Satan, you feel me, put the spirit on a woman and put you on child support, man, that is the end of all that. You feel me?
Thanks.
I'm gonna just keep it real with you. It's over. You feel me? You about to lose all relationship with your kids and everything, and it's better you just disappear to where they break away from that spirit. You feel me? They're gonna break away from that spirit. You feel me? They're gonna condemn her because they're gonna realize it's her fault, and then she's gonna eventually doing what? Give you the kids. You feel me? I heard about a woman doing that before too. The kids got about 11 years old. She gave them to the dead. Child support got cut off, all that. You feel me? He had to fight, and that's a fight though. Because you don't want to go without seeing your children or being around your children. But we living in a time where this is not our pleasure.
That's right.
It's not our rest. So living without our children is gonna happen more than a little bit to most Blacks, Hispanics. You don't never want to be that one, but it could be. And this brother was strong for the stance he took. Go ahead to verse 14.
Verse 14. Thou shalt beat him with a rod and shalt deliver his soul from hell.
Right. What he said to him, that was a beating. Telling him, I ain't gonna never see y'all again. It's your mama's fault. She shouldn't have put me on child support. I ain't gotta see y'all no more. I ain't gotta come get y'all no more. He beating him with a rod. But guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna deliver his soul from hell.
That's right.
So he don't never get put in that position. That's all it's about. Now this young man right here, he's not gonna get put in this position because he's seen his father, and now he's not seeing him. It's all because of child support, because of some wicked woman, and he probably see all the shit his mama do. You feel me? He see her characteristics like, I ain't fucking with that. She probably had different men around, probably smoking cigarettes, just all type of different stuff. He gonna realize, like, I don't want no woman like that. I don't want a woman like my mama. You feel me? I want a woman that's the total opposite of my mama, so I don't have to live in hell like my father did. You feel me? And Lord Christ be with them. Lord Christ be with them, that they get back together. You feel me? That he destroy all this madness and give custody to their father, because it seemed like he a good father too. You feel me? I know motherfuckers like, well, he a good father. He gave his kids up. Yeah, hey, man, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Thanks.
Shit. You feel me? But that's all I had on that.
Hey, Salaki, what's that one precept paraphrasing, like children find them when they get older? I know you brought that one out before. You know what I'm talking about?
What you talking about? Train up in the shower in the way he should go.
Like the one where the children, like the children should find the father when they get older.
I don't know. I probably got to look at my precept notes. I know what you.
I think it's in the Apocrypha.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Go ahead and say it one more time. Jog my memory.
But paraphrasing, it's like saying that the child should seek the father when they get older.
Hold on, wait. Let me play the video again while the video playing. I'm gonna look at my notes.
I gotta deal with y'all.
Why, Daddy?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me. Talk to your mama. The same reason why your mama wanted more money. She told she wanted child support. And she think I'm gonna continue to do for y'all.
Oh yeah.
That shit dead. Talk to your mama.
It's
Don't talk.
Ecclesiasticus 33 and 21. Want me to get it for you?
Come, please, if you could, Baba Kashaf.
Yeah, I got you. That's heavy right there. That's heavy.
You said it was what? Ecclesiasticus what?
Yeah, I ain't even think of that one. I ain't gonna even lie. Ecclesiasticus is 33 and 21. I got it. I'm gonna read it for you. Yeah, that is a heavy one. I had that in my family precept notes. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus 33 and 21. For better is it that thy children should seek to thee.
Now, it's better for the child to seek to thee. And I know what this father's telling this young man seem tough and seem hard for worldly people to understand, but it's real what he's saying. And I can attest this to just me in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? My mother told me all these bad things about my father. But when I went to go find him, I learned a whole different goddamn story.
Right.
Go ahead.
For better is that thy children should seek thee than that thou shouldst stand to their courtesy.
Meaning don't let these discussing as bras, you know what I'm saying, use these children as pawns to get you to bow down and be simple bitches for them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? No, you don't have to do that as a man. You know what I'm saying? Let your, you know what I'm saying, give your child the hard truth when he's young. You know what I'm saying? And then when he get older, he'll want to come find you and figure out why that happened. Because when this boy right here go to his mom and say, well, daddy said he not doing this and this no more. Why'd you put him on child support? She gonna tell him, well, he ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, all this other type of garbage, which is the same shit my mother told me.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
If I may, the younger you do this, the better chance you have saving his soul, like we was bringing out in the other scripture.
Damn right.
The Bible is just a river that flows together. Because the younger you do this, because this don't mean like when they say thou standing he shall seek thee, that don't mean like when he's 40 years old.
Right.
That's talking about when he might be 12, 11 years old. He fighting for you. You somewhere thinking he don't care nothing about you because you said you ain't picking him up no more because his mama put you on child support. You thinking he like, fuck you, my daddy ain't shit. When the whole time he in his mama house fighting for you.
Right.
He cursing out, he doing all type of stuff. Not saying you should curse your mama out, but I'm just saying like he over there acting a fool, like fighting for you basically. And you look up, you get the court papers in the mail saying custody is being transferred over to you.
And if I could, not to just keep getting personal, but this is personal for me because this happened to me. You know what I'm saying? My mother told me my father wasn't shit my whole goddamn life. Then when I go find out that, you know what I'm saying, about 13, 14 years old, I go ahead and start talking to him. Because every once in a while, he'd pop up at the school, bring me some shoes, or pop up at the house at night when he knows she at work. You know what I'm saying? And bring, like one night he popped up at the house knowing she was at work, brought me and my brother a bike. And matter of fact, that same bike was the bike I used to go over there to see this nigga.
Right.
And I learned a whole completely different story of what really happened. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got aunties and uncles telling me that, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, boy, it's your mama's fault. It ain't his. He tried. But it was only so much he could do. And I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if I was him, I would have left too. I mean, straight up.
In Esau's kingdom, there's only so much a man could do. There's only so much. This ain't our kingdom. I'm
making a clip out of this one.
This ain't our rest. I was gonna, I was gonna send it to you. Hey, but this ain't our rest. This is heavy right here. This is personal for both of us. You feel me? Like real talk. And this is not our rest. So That's another thing. You know, we want to be so comfortable in America. We scared to do stuff like this because we like, no,
Right.
I just want to be happy. This ain't the time for that. Sad to say, we live in the curses. We live in everything that Moses said that was gonna happen. If we didn't keep the commandments, we live in it. You hear me? We live in it, man. The slavery since 1619 to right now, we live in everything that Moses said was gonna happen if we didn't keep the commandments. We live in it right now. You hear me? Time and time again, we keep doing it too. So this ain't the time to be just all happy-go-lucky. I just want to raise my son and daughter and make them to be doctors and lawyers. Nigga, you would be lucky if they damn a CNA and a firefighter. You would be lucky if that. Like, come on, man. This ain't that, man.
Shit, you
Like,
be
real
lucky
talk.
if they working at Walmart.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You be nigga, what they say, all the real niggas dead in jail. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you'll be lucky if your son make it to be 21, 18.
Right.
Shit, that same little nigga in the car crying, the discipline he just put in him might save him from shooting somebody. Because he gonna think about what he going through with his father. Like, man, niggas going through the same shit I'm going through. I
Right.
ain't finna rob this nigga. I ain't finna kill this nigga.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, that what he did to this young brother, I'm gonna just play it one more time because it's personal for me too. This, what people probably hate this man on that phone when really
Facts.
it saved that little nigga's life.
Facts.
You gotta deal with y'all.
Why, Daddy?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me. Talk to your mama. The same reason why your mama wanted no money. She told she wanted child support. And she think I'm gonna continue to do for y'all. Nah, that shit dead. Talk to your mama. Don't call me for nothing. Y'all don't even have to call me no more. Talk to your mama, not me. Deal with your mama. I call your mama and talk to your mama about it. Ask her why she did what she did. And that explains why I did what I did. Now, I would not be coming to get y'all no more. Yes, I am home. I'm not coming to get y'all though. Talk to your mama. She don't care about how y'all feel. So
That was so smart. Put everything on her.
Right.
Talk to your mama.
And,
Talk to
and
your
if I
mama.
could real quick, I know this brother in the world, right? Who daddy basically, you know what I'm saying, went through the same shit that this man went through and basically did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And then when he found his, like, he has another brother too.
Right.
And when his brother's mother was telling him, you know what I'm saying, my this brother that I know in the world, you know what I'm saying, when his actual blood brother's mother was telling him that now his father was a great father.
Right.
Like, he came and got everything, did this and this, and he was a great father. You know what I'm saying? And then this was a Facebook post too. Then the grandmother came in and said, talk to your mama and find out why he wasn't a good father for you like he was for his brother.
Oh.
And, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about that is, you know what I'm saying, he the brother that I know in the world, he completely he went against that because he was more so like, you can't tell me to go against the one that was there for me for the one that wasn't, but not realizing at the same time that the one that wasn't there for you, there's a reason why he wasn't you. There's a reason why it wasn't done for you.
Right.
It's like, that's all I had.
Oh, that's heavy, man. Most High and crazy. Most High and crazy, man. But all I'm saying though, if you're dealing with a woman and she use your kids as pawns, just disappear. What Jim Muhammad say, I was never
Thanks.
here. Just poop. And it might seem like, nigga, you are dead. You wrong. Nigga, you got to put so much damn discipline in them kids that they will never, either if you got a daughter, she ain't gonna never do what your woman did. They mother, she's never gonna do that because she know that made this man disappear. Gone. Like magic. Poof. I'm gone. She don't want that to happen to her man. Don't no woman want their man to disappear.
Right.
Like he never was there. And if you got a daughter, your daughter gonna see and like, I ain't doing that. Your son gonna see, I'm not picking no woman that will do me like that. Real talk. He gonna analyze his mother, everything she do, all the different men, all her characteristics. He gonna say, I ain't fucking with no bitch like this. Hell no. When it's supposed to be, I want a woman that's like my mother because she's good to my father. She cooks, she cleans, she woo, she nurturing, and this and that. Nah, hell no. What he did was let his son know that bitch is a monster. And you better not ever pick a no bitch like that.
That's
Leave them
right.
bitches alone. It's a lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the last video though, if I may.
Come.